Hey there, it's Eva here. Welcome to Splash of Goodness, where I share all about wellness and nutrition. Today I am going to share my garden with you, what I plant and when, and how easy it is to plant stuff. And you can have your own little teeny garden in your own backyard. My backyard is very, very small. I have about 7 boxes that we built, and of course my husband built. And we plant as much vegetables as possible so we can eat through the whole summer. We plant everything organic, maybe a couple things that are non-organic that it's hard to find, and we try to pack as much as we can in the boxes. I'm trying this new approach where many of the gardeners are saying to overplant boxes, so I'm trying to add more herbs to it and some flowers to help with the pollination, also protect from the critters. So far it's not working. The chipmunks love my garden for some reason, and they dig into all the boxes, but it's okay. I don't mind sharing a little. So let's show you what I got. So we're gonna start with my first box here, and what I've got here is lots of stuff. So let's start with this corner here. So I got oregano here, squash, watermelon, cucumbers all the way through here so they can climb. We have the lettuce here. Then we have some beets and carrots. I've got some marigolds here that the chipmunk seems to like them. And I also have lettuce, bunch of lettuce here growing from seeds. So this is from seeds. Everything that you see a little bit bigger, it's actually from seedlings. They also have some cucumbers in between, somehow they got in there. I got collard leaves, and I got more carrots and oregano and kale. This box I mostly have sage and green beans, yellow and greens all the way in the back. And these guys actually came from seeds. So I planted the seeds in May. And there's also green onions these ones were seedlings, so I planted those. And then I've got oregano as well here. In this box I've got more lettuce. We do eat a lot of lettuce. And more green beans, which is the yellow ones. Oh, they got some flowers already. And I also have more kale and carrots and oregano. Here in the back I've got chives, and I also have garlic chives. And these guys are lemon balm. I love lemon balm. It's great for anxiety and digestion. I dehydrate them, so I have it for teas for the winter or any time of the year. Oregano, love these guys. I love adding them to my dressings and making some good remedies for colds. It's awesome to add them into your salads for sure. I actually love making pesto from oregano, so those are really, really good to have in your garden. Here in this little pot I have rosemary that I planted. Now in this box I have more squash, actually cantaloupe and watermelon here. Hopefully we'll see how it grows. I have basil, beets, thyme, another lemon thyme. I love these. These ones are really aromatic, so good, you guys. Got tomatoes growing here. These ones are actually from my neighbor, and they were so generous to give us some extra tomatoes. So we have lots of tomatoes. Now these ones are another small tomatoes. We've got some arugula here. More lettuce from seeds. I actually just planted them a week ago, and they're growing really quick. And I've got more squash, oregano, another cucumber growing, and sage and squash. Oh, and here I have cayenne pepper. I love cayenne pepper. It's great for digestion. It's great for so many things. I love adding it to my water or any of my recipes. So here I have zucchini, but I'm not sure if it's gonna do well so far. It's kind of, well, we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if it's liking here. Here I have collards. I possibly overplanted them, but I just didn't have any more space. They are growing, so I'm not worried about it. And here I planted turmeric and ginger. Now these guys I planted in February, and maybe a little too late. There's a turmeric here for you. But we'll see how it goes. I will try. This is my first time trying it. It does take 9 months before harvesting, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, this is my daughter's little box. She insisted on having one, and it's so cute. She plants tomatoes and flowers and basil and onions in there, so we'll see how it grows. It usually grows pretty good. She does take care of it. I've got red onions. That was planted from seedlings. And then tomatoes, basil, and bell peppers. I have some thyme and Greek basil and other basils. And here's my wild mint and parsley box. It is definitely overgrown, but it doesn't matter. They love each other. So as you can see, I've got actually about 8 boxes, but there's some of them are small. So you really don't need much of room. Look, I do plant in my pots and some boxes. I mean, possibly I could even make more boxes here, but the sun is only here on the right side, not on the left. But how much I can actually plant and have for the whole summer. So I really think anyone can do it. If you have boxes or just pots, you can do that in the pots. 2 cucumbers that's gonna climb, and you know, you're gonna have a bunch of cucumbers, and the cucumbers are the easiest to grow, and tomatoes. And you're gonna have so much tomatoes and cucumbers through the summer that it's really worth it. And all you have to do is water them daily. So this is month July, August. Everything is overgrown and full blown. I love it so much. It is crowded, but everything is growing just fine. Here's the cucumbers and carrots, beets, and I also have butternut squash there. My lettuce are doing well. Zucchini, not so good, but it still gave me some fruits, so that I was happy with that. The cayenne pepper was beautiful, grew a lot. There's arugula in between there, as you can see, dill and tomatoes here. Everything was doing so good. I have no complaint. I might actually do it again, overgrowing it. I also have some butternut squash here. Didn't give me too many fruits, but at least I have 2 or 3 in there. So I was happy still with that. That was my first time growing. Also, the cantaloupe is growing here. And at the end, it wasn't huge, but it was still there. A watermelon, it was a very small one I got, and I only got 2 of them. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my teeny garden. And if you have any questions, you can let me know in the comments down below in the description box. Bye for now. Love you guys.